A very good morning to all my subscribers, my viewers, the obedient family. Thank you for joining me this morning. Now, Barrister Mike has actually come out to give Tinubu a very strong warning, telling him, please pay attention to what really matters. The people are really angry. Don't be deceived by what the people around you tell you, that all is well. Go and get the information firsthand. Get to the street, disguise yourself. You will find out what people are going through. And then he went further to give solutions. Say reduce the cost of governance, reduce your cabinet, they are too much, and pay attention to the needs of the people. Great insight. He was in a function yesterday and he threw it straight to the face of Tinubu and his people. And it's good to see him actually say that, because the truth is, until when we start coming straight and saying it the way it is, not cajoling in any way, not playing around, but actually coming out to say it exactly the way it is, without fear, without favor, then we have started making headway. We are going to be showing that. I'm going to be showing you that video, but let me quickly say that the EFCC are pushing Nigerians to the wall. EFCC, Nigerians have started reacting and gradually are calling for protest against the EFCC. EFCC needs to watch it. EFCC needs to get their boys to order. If not, very soon something worse than the EdSARS protest is about to happen, and that will be where the revolution will start from. The EFCC have become a complete menace, and that is why I told you, when you carry people that don't know their job, that don't understand anything about the job, that don't read, that don't understand their constitutions, where their right stops and where it doesn't, that have nothing upstairs, you get reactions that are bad. Yesterday again, EFCC entered a hotel. Was it the day before yesterday night, I guess? And I believe one of the staff of the hotel that was trying to just open the door, they entered and they slapped the hell out of her. Carried her card, carried this. I'm going to be showing you that video. And it has triggered a lot of reaction on the social media space. So watch this video, and when I come back, we'll continue.
Guy, things are happening. No, I wish I know how to come your side.
He hits you, sir. See, Jesus. You don't see thief where they think, not like their body be. When they chop the left foot,
You want to find that way we explain yourself.
See that one with him, belly like pregnant man. So me na this one 950.
Okay, now you can't do the collection.
They don't do it, they don't buy Mastercard.
This one cover your face.
This one called Yoka.
This one put nose mask.
This one na first thing Papa.
This one a woman now.
Now let me just take a tweet from Oluomo of Derby. He said, how on earth can law enforcement officers be slapping someone like she is an animal? Shame on EFCC officers. Nigeria is really a failed state. The officials of EFCC assaulted her. If Nigeria was a normal country, they would be arrested and prosecuted. We can't keep on deceiving ourselves in Nigeria when people are getting treated like animals in our country. It's a shame on our nation. You seen it, right? What did the woman do? What did she do? Nothing. She didn't fight you guys. She didn't quarrel. She didn't attack you in any way. You just unprovoked. You opened the door, broke the door, and then you started attacking. When have EFCC started behaving like criminals? That you invade places at night, break doors. Now only thief now they do that one. EFCC now dropped a tweet that all the officers that went for that raid, they are going to arrest them. because this one had a CCTV that they couldn't off, recording everything. So you tell me that the other ones they have been doing, this thing is not the first time we talked about it. This thing is reoccurring. It's not the first time, it's not the second time. EFCC keeps doing this now. I think there should be a reorientation of their workers or their boys. Sit them down. Make them understand what they are supposed to do and what they are not supposed to do. Because it has become, I don't know what is happening. The security agencies in Nigeria, they are becoming something else. You invade places at night. Are you a criminal? Jump in, harass people because you have a gun. Maltreat them and then do whatever you want to do with them, with the mindset that nobody is going to react. Now the same thing I bring EndSARS like play. Nigerians are already warning. If you go on Twitter yesterday, it was buzzing. And they are calling Nigerians that they should add hand now and face EFCC. EFCC will trigger something that they can't run out of. The EFCC boss will better pay close attention to this thing. And this is what is happening when impunity is the hallmark of the leaders that we have. You get this. People don't pay for their crimes no more. They do whatever they want to do and they don't care, because at the end of the day, who will talk to them? Who will do anything? The highest is that they'll come out on Twitter and write a statement that will die down. But when people pay for their crimes, it doesn't matter whether you are a law enforcer, it doesn't matter whether you are a politician. If the rule of law is being respected and then people pay for their crimes, a lot of things would have stopped in this country. But it's unfortunate. Now quickly, let me show you what Barrister Mike said, and when I come back, we'll wrap this up.
My president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigerians are suffering. There is mass poverty. There is degradation. There is anger in the land, sir. Don't let your minders tell you something otherwise. I will advise, Mr. President, sir, go incognito one night. Just wear something, disguise yourself. Go out and see the anger in the land, the hunger in the land, the squalor in the land. They are from 192 naira per liter. A liter is now between 550 to 800 naira. Small scale industries, which usually is the hub of a country, is virtually dead. Who can buy fuel to power a small face me and face generator to do baby? So he must look at this. He must begin to block all loopholes and cut the large size of government. The government is too large and is too wasteful. We must also begin to do away with all these long convoys. Our convoys are too long. I have a friend who came from abroad. When he saw a convoy going, he now asked me, what is going on? I told him that was a governor going. He said, governor? I said, yes. He said, is the governor president? I said, no. He's one of 36 governors. He said, and he's going like that? Because we counted on the convoy about 14 vehicles. Of course, all of them shaded. So he said, but why? In my country, the president comes out riding a bicycle. I said, bicycle? Okay. You want our own to ride a wheelbarrow? Okay, fine. I know there are peculiarities in terms of sensitivity, in terms of security. That's all. I'm not saying Mr. President should necessarily come out riding a bicycle. That's not what but there's a way you empathize and sympathize with the people when they are hungry. You show that you know they are hungry. We shouldn't go about buying more aircraft, more vehicles. I mean, in a country that is already bleeding, already asphyxiating economically. So I say we should cut all those ones.
Now you've seen it, right? Yes. I feel what he said here is on point, and then we should be able, as I always used to say, to call a spade, to hold government to account. Because you cannot be suffering and smiling. Wike attacked him, yes, for saying that democracy, there's nothing like democracy. I totally agree with Wike, there's democracy, because there are certain things we would have not had to have the right to do if democracy was not at play. And that is why I keep saying, I say no matter what happens in this country, democracy must still remain. We cannot go back to the military era. No. If we do that, we are taking ourselves, I don't know how to call it, really back. But at the end of the day, democracy must thrive. Yes, it is not perfect. It is not even close to perfect in Nigeria. We need to work really hard to get it to where it's supposed to be. But there's democracy. I totally agree with Wike on that. But what was the point he was trying to make at the end of the day? He was trying to say, that's Mike, Barrister Mike, that listen, we need to do better. You cannot say there is democracy and the people's choice is not what is at the top. Democracy is supposed to be government of, by, and for the people. So if the center of your governance is not the people, then you are truncating democracy. The people have to be the centerpiece of your governance. The people have to be the ones to vote you in and not you walking your way to power by all means. And that is what he was trying to say. And he went further to say, take care of the major issues because the people are angry. That was how somebody was saying that in Kenya one time. He said, deal with this issue. The people are frustrated. The government did not listen. Ruto now is busy killing all of them in the night like a thief. A tyrant he is. But at the end of the day, the Kenyan youth, the Gen Zs are resolved. And they are telling themselves, we must see the end of this. Ruto must resign. And I love the message they are sending. Clear cut. Enough of all these shenanigans. The politicians always believe that they are the all in all. They are God. They don't know that power truly belongs to the people. And it's the people that have total control, unless they decide to be dormant, docile, and just let things fly. But the day the people will stand up and say, okay, we've had enough. It's enough. We don't care how many of us lose our lives. We will stand up and fight for this thing. Then you will see a lot of, you will now know how gullible these politicians can be. Look at how those parliamentarians escaped. They had to run for their lives. Follow corners. Because at the end of the day, if they catch you, your own don't go. With all the security, they took off. Because when the people are resolved, Ruto now have said, okay, fine, we have cancelled the bill. I'm not signing it. Still here, the people say no. You would have done that when we were begging you that time before we started this. Now you have killed our people. You must pay for it. If we don't deal with the issues at hand and the people get tired, when they revolt, the problem will be massive. That is what Mike was trying to tell the president. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Drop your comment in the comment section. We really love to hear from you. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you have fingers crossed. Let's keep holding them responsible and let us see how it pans out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.